is 8:00.
It is 8:00. I think it's well, okay. 8:01 now. Hi, everybody.
Right?
Can you guys hear us? Can you hear us and see us?
Let's see.
Just want to make sure. Or if it's doing a countdown, I guess I should probably take a look. No, it looks like we're live. I mean, I'm live on my phone.
This thing on?
I know.
I think we're on. Hi, everyone.
Cool. Hi, everyone. Hey,
Yes,
welcome.
hey.
Thank you for coming to the House of Glam.
Danny
Hello,
B,
full glamour.
Patrick Murphy.
Patrick Murphy.
Saladacta. Hi, Jen.
Yes. Tina, Danny, hi, babies. Tina is Resale Royalty 74, Carrie. And Danny is
Hi,
Danny
Tina.
B's Closet.
And Bryn Diaz, that's not her name.
Right? Hi. Hi. Yeah, Bryn Diaz is Janet.
Oh, hi, Janet.
Yay.
I don't know how you guys do this. I don't know how.
Beaumont Picker. Mwah. Hello, gorgeous.
Camera. This is why I'm behind the camera. I'm so self-conscious right now.
Really?
I'm going to pee my pants. Yes. I am so.
Well, now if you're going to pee, there's a bathroom out there. Well, if you guys don't know. Yeah, I'm in the living room and Carrie is out in the bar. Aunt Boo is in the bar. It's a family tradition. Allie Dell, hello, gorgeous. Hi, baby.
There's a fully stocked bar behind me. Complete
and a couple of guns. Yeah. And some firearms. Okay, I want to talk about this love commitment issues. Oh, shut up, Patrick Murphy. Nobody wants to. We're girls and we don't want to talk about that crap.
Love commitment issues.
Oh, he's being funny.
Oh, hi, Patrick Murphy. Hi, Allie. Oh, all of our favorite people are here.
I know. Danny says you look great, Aunt Boo.
Oh, thanks. People on YouTube, not this channel, obviously, but some people can be so mean. I just don't want to put my...
Some people can be so mean, yeah.
I know.
Mean people suck. You know what doesn't suck? Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Not sponsored. Please sponsor me, Dunkin' Donuts. Come see me. Come on.
You know what's so good? Is their avocado toast. They have an avocado toast at Dunkin' Donuts now. Oh, come on.
I'm just like Dunkin' Donuts avocado. Oh, you mean like the
The what? Because you kind of glitched there for a second.
You mean like the
somebody said
Dunkin'
Donuts actually that was Veronica.
It does not suck.
It's good, but it tastes like guacamole. The coffee, I know. No, the avocado toast.
Coffee is. It's good, but it tastes like guacamole.
You there?
Yeah.
Okay, you're glitching just a little bit. So I don't think there's anything that can be done about that.
No, that's your computer. That's your computer. I'm getting a new one.
Is it mine?
Well, I'm on your computer, so.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So Glam is using my laptop, and I'm on my phone, in case anyone was wondering. So if we have tech issues, we tried to take care of the tech issues beforehand. And if we have any tech issues.
Yeah. That's why we're going live. Well, that's why we're going live, and that's why we're doing it in like a really relaxed way, just to kind of hang out and figure out what we're doing.
Yeah.
Carrie's half asleep, and I am starving.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! I've got my hang on, my phone's not on mute. There we go. Okay.
That could.
Yeah.
Could have been something.
Allie is a coffee expert.
Word.
Yeah.
What kind of coffee you know what I love? I like Cameron's coffee, their Highlander Grog. Highlander Grog is my all-time favorite coffee.
It's so perfect for the holidays too, without being a pumpkin spice. Kill me right now because everything's pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin.
Oh, so sick of pumpkin spice. I hate that crap so much.
I know. So Glam
spice person.
Everyone, I'm going to tell on you because Grandma doesn't like pumpkin pie.
I don't. That's not telling. That's true.
Talk amongst yourselves. Discuss. I'll give you a topic. Pumpkin pie.
The weird thing is, I don't mind the spices. I can actually taste the pumpkin. I don't mind the spices, but the actual pumpkin pie itself is nasty. And I'll eat potato pie all day.
Looks like I have shards of light coming out of my eyeballs.
Oh, it's because you're an angel.
No, it's because can lighting. Okay, here I go.
Yeah, in my jacked up bar. Thank you, Patrick Murphy. I know it's not a popular opinion. There are so many people that love pumpkin and PSLs and stuff, but the weird thing is I married the only other person that I've ever met who hates pumpkin as much as me and Patrick Murphy, apparently. And so neither Dennis or I, Grandpa and I, do not like the pumpkin stuff. And our son loves it. Our sons love it.
Yeah.
Like all of my sons love it. All three of them.
Because
so
they love America. No, I can't.
I guess. What else?
I like pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving, and that's it. I don't want it any other time of the year. It's weird. Only at Thanksgiving.
And people are like, have you tried pumpkin bread or soup or cheesecake or blah, blah, blah? And I'm like,
I do like pumpkin spice lattes, but I'm kind of a basic bee.
Oh, that's so
And you know what? I like Maroon 5 too. And I like my Ugg boots. So suck it.
Boots with the fur. Hey, Cameron. Hi, welcome. We're talking about food. We're always talking about food. We're like so food obsessed. Yeah. Food is my friend. Or at least it pretends to be my friend, and then it comes back to bite me in the you-know-what.
Talk about food and Cameron.
Cameron Mitke. Donna, hi. Hi, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, we were just talking about like pumpkin and pumpkin spice and you know, just.
There's Chloe. Hi, Chloe.
There's my glam baby. Hello, gorgeous. Because I'm like a sweet cupcake.
Again, like even recording just that stupid short little video for your promo, I was so nervous. I don't know how. This is why you're in front of the camera and I'm behind the camera. Because first of all, I hate
verbose.
I hate seeing myself in selfie mode because I look like it. Why does it make me like look like a Picasso painting? Like my mouth is over like, here. Like,
there's like a little violet
mode. It's because my face is not symmetrical, like a robot, I guess. And I have this scar over here that.
Yeah. Patrick Murphy, don't think I don't see what you're doing. I had a Fernando songworm. It's Doc's fault. I was in Orlando and she was like, "Oh, you got to hear this. It's from the it was the Fernando, but it was like the Cher and Andy Garcia version from Mamma Mia 2. Yeah. So she turns it on and it was just absolutely, you know, Cher, you know, Cher. So it was so Cher and it was fantastic. But now that song is stuck in my head for like ever because every time I finally get rid of that song where Patrick Murphy jumps in somewhere and he's like, "Hey, Glamma, there was something in the air that night." I'm like,
I love Cher, but she always sounds like she's eating a breadstick when she's singing. There's just something. I don't
Cher.
know. Yeah, Cher.
Yeah.
Like Cher is an icon, and I love her because she's Cher. But Cher, I love her.
Yeah, she sounds like she's
in the back of her throat or something.
Gypsies, yeah. What's up? What's up, drunk Uncle Roy? I'm joking. That's like Uncle Roy 2.0. What's up, Uncle Roy?
Uncle Roy on? Hi,
Uncle Roy is here. Yeah.
That's weird.
Where is bald? Is she really bald, Allie? No way.
Cher is bald? No. No, I bet she is.
Patrick,
and I bet she has a. Oh. I was being. I was being polite. Oh, Jen, you should be here singing with us.
I'm trying to get Kay from Passports and Pizza Pies. Oh, dang it.
Sorry, I keep angling. I'm on my phone here, so I have to. Here we go.
You don't want to call a German bald unless. Oh, never mind. Wrong one. Looking at the wrong one. Okay.
What?
Yeah, I'm having like
flashbacks.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how to do this this wrench thing. I need to give Kay with Passports and Pizza Pies. I need to give her a wrench, and Cameron and Donna. But guys, I'm still trying to figure out this wrench thing, and I'm on my sister's laptop.
I can't put the phone down.
Put the phone down and come in here. But it just says put user in timeout and block user. It's not giving me the option of giving people wrenches on your thing. I don't know why.
Okay, now I'm steady.
Yeah, it's weird. So if you have a wrench, congratulations. If you don't, just know that you're on the list. Unwrench Allie so I can mute her again. You stop that. Little bit of power, Veronica. She put Patrick in timeout. That was the funniest thing. You need to do it on YouTube, not StreamYard, Grandma. You know, we're having trouble with
that's what I thought. Someone will, after the show, someone send us some notes about which is better, StreamYard or just YouTube Live, because we don't know.
Yeah, no name calling, by the way. Stop name calling.
Who's calling name?
It's a long story.
Okay.
I'm a wrench abuser. Kimberly.
This is a fun way. This is such a nice midweek break. Don't you think?
Me either, Allie. I do think, yeah. I think it's kind of a nice to kind of like relax for a minute and not.
Nice.
Yeah. We've got, and everybody who knows me probably already knows this, but I had the worst stomach situation yesterday. And so we were supposed to do our sort of beta test last night on this, guys. And there was no way. I mean, I was just, it was so bad. And I looked.
And I didn't want to record that.
No, but now we've recorded it. Now it's out there for posterity.
Yay.
So if I missed anybody in the chat, hello, welcome. We're so glad you could join us. We're just hanging out, just being goofy. There's no agenda. There's no, we'll talk about what we want. Allie, yes, I did lose weight. No, I don't know. I didn't lose weight. I just good makeup and lighting.
Grandma's.
What?
You do look good.
You look good.
You look good. You always look good. I got the cheeks that won't end. Okay, stop that, Carrie. I'm live.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't go off of my sister. I don't let anybody else do that.
Beta testing a porcelain god.
Oh, I alpha'd the porcelain god. Trust me, it was so bad. I was like, I made that porcelain god my bitch.
That's hilarious.
Like 5 stomach viruses away from my goal weight, Allie. Danny, I know, right?
And a tapeworm, possibly.
And a tapeworm.
Just get one of those tapeworms.
I was talking with Miss Sue, and she's like, there are these college girls who went online and they got these tapeworms in the mail, and they would eat these tapeworms to like drop all this weight. Nice, Missy. Hi. Oh, Missy. Oh my God. Ella. Hello. Super chat, Ella.
Yeah. In one of my history courses,
hi,
the professor said that that's how women in the 20s got those, not just through corsets, but they would eat part of a tapeworm and it would shrink their bellies at first. And then they would have like that tapeworm bloat.
So they'd have like skinny legs and a big old belly.
Yeah.
I might have like several tapeworms. I'm just saying.
Tapeworm. Not a good idea. Let's get off that subject.
Yeah, it's a little gross, but these young people are so weird and stupid. Amen, Allie. No, actually, a lot of them are like really smart, but then I think a little bit of information goes way too far with them, and like the internet is, it's not always their friend. It doesn't teach you to apply common sense. I think is the problem with getting all of your information from the internet.
True.
Danny, I agree.
I am grateful for it, though. It taught my child. So I have one of my sons. My youngest son has autism, and he has a, he's probably considered nonverbal, and he loves learning visually. So that's his preferable learning method. And so he'll watch like videos of number blocks or skip counting, and he has learned so much from the internet. But it also has a downside, because he'll watch sometimes on YouTube Kids, they'll like a video will slide of like, it's like Caillou, but he's cursing or something. Does anyone else? I don't know, like anyone else have kids who like every now and then, it's like a video that's like, looks like it was made for kids, but it's not for kids, because like Super Mario is like cursing out Luigi, or like Barbie starts making out with Skipper. Does anyone know? Anyone? I think
no, but that's hilarious.
Lost the chat.
that is hilarious, because
that's the risk.
Yeah. Well, and they're like, so the parental controls won't cover those. They won't like stop those things.
It's sneaky. So our parental controls, but like if he's watching it on our TV, well, it's through my account. Anyway, I guess I'm telling on myself more than I'm telling on YouTube right now. So.
Oh, okay.
Really good mom.
Snitches get stitches, Carrie, even when it's yourself.
Yeah.
There's some weird pseudo kid stuff out there. Oh, I can imagine. You should see what Patrick Murphy had me go find on the interwebs about some My Little Pony. And you can imagine My Little Pony stuff is always going to be kind of creepy. Anyway, teenage girls getting ferrets from TikTok videos. Oh, Tourette's. I was like, why are they getting ferrets? That's cool.
It does say ferrets.
Right? Like I was like, it's Tourette syndrome. They're getting Tourette syndrome from TikTok videos? For real?
Oh. Is that like
oh, I keep forgetting to Because
of like the quick edits or something, or flash?
Okay.
Like seizures that you can get from video games type of thing?
Carrie, you have to beat the crap out of your mouse to make this work. I need a clicky mouse again. I do.
I know. I left it at home. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't see any place to plug one in. Is it like the little hole thing? Okay. Sorry. I need a visual.
Listen, you won't be able to plug in a mouse.
I won't be able to plug in my mouse in there?
No.
Okay. See, guys, I told you beta testing. Ferrets, yes. Tourette's, pass. I feel like maybe, Veronica, some of us might already have a little case of Tourette's. Maybe.
No, that's just verbal diarrhea.
Is that verbal diarrhea? Is that just me having to put like dollar after dollar in my cuss jar, in my swear jar? Guys, let us know in the chat. Has anybody ever either had somebody suggest or actually employed a swear jar? And yes, that's true, Veronica. I have zero filter. I have filters for certain things, but yeah.
I would be the only one at my house contributing to the swear jar. No, that's not true. So because of these videos on YouTube that I ignored, my son, who is really smart, he doesn't speak correctly, and a lot of people have a hard time understanding him, but he is so smart, and he's hyperlexic. So he started reading when he was like 3 years old. He's very intelligent. Because when it comes to autism, some parts of the brain are overdeveloped as other parts are underdeveloped. So they have different skill sets. I'm not paying attention to the chat right now. The point of my story is he started spelling the F word, and he had like these letters, and we had to hide the F. We had to hide the F.
You had to hide the letter F?
Yes, we had to like put it on the top shelf where
guys, these are my nephews, and there are stories that I haven't heard.
Yeah. Mother of the year. Please don't call social services. But it's not my fault. It's not your fault. I learned it by watching you.
I learned it by watching you, Dad.
No, he learned it from Mario and Luigi.
Good Lord.
Who would
say Gino, hi, welcome. We're just hanging out, kiddo. No real agenda here. Carrie,
same.
Yeah. Carrie, let's talk a little bit about the evolution of thrift.
The evolution of dance.
Oh, your kid spelled it. Oh my God, Ronnie. The evolution of dance. I can do the rerun.
Yes.
I can.
So that's.
I can vogue a little.
Veronica, I feel you. I feel the pain. And I'm just waiting to have that conversation with the teacher at school. I'm like, oh man, I just know it's going to be on one of his stories or something, because he writes, he reads. And
this week brought to you by the letter F. It's like, oh, okay, we're keeping him home. That's it. This is home week for you.
Yeah.
You like the online learning.
The evolution of thrift. Oh, we were just talking about this before we went live. And so I'm not a reseller, and Glamma is the business. Yes, Veronica, we should talk sometime. Glamma is the business end, and I produce and edit her videos here on YouTube. And I don't source with her most of the time unless we're going to do a Thrifts and Giggles thing. And it's because I think I was traumatized. We've talked about this before, but I was the baby.
Yes, but did you talk about it with your therapist?
No, not yet. That's next week.
It's time. It's time.
We're just moving through like other childhood trauma to get to the thrift store.
Right.
But we're stuck in the shoe section. We're going to move to the toys. No, when I was a child in the 80s, growing up in the 80s, I went to the thrift store with my mom, and I would stay there all day with her. The other thing is, in the 80s, it was not cool to thrift. It was not cool to wear secondhand clothes. The 80s
was very conspicuous consumption was the name of the game, and material
so materialistic. Yep. Everything was super materialistic. It was the car you drove. And it's still, I mean, people are still like that today. But in the 80s, it was overdone. It was way overdone.
Oh, it was like, it was so extreme. Yeah.
Yeah. So there was a stigma attached to being poor and shopping secondhand. Well, then along come the 90s. And then suddenly it's this younger generation, my generation, Gen X, is making it cool to look like you just stole your clothes off a homeless person.
Yeah.
And thrifting all of a sudden becomes really cool and trendy.
Because there was grunge.
There was
a grunge thing.
But even towards like the late 90s, I remember remember Hullabaloo, that like resale shop with like all
the 70s clothes. It was in the West End. I sold some stuff to them.
Yeah. So like that trend started, like the retro was really in. And then like in the 2000s, and like especially with like the housing market and everything, the economy just started going bad towards the end of the decade. I feel like thrifting became this really popular way to save money. And so you have new people getting in on the thrift trend, like suburban moms, middle class women and men are starting to to realize, oh man, there's this whole store that has really cheap clothes and really cheap stuff, and we should go hit that up. And do you remember those? And I think this happened maybe in the 2010s, where like makeover shows would do makeovers with thrifted clothes, or like flipping furniture became really trendy. It was
a huge thing on the HD TV thing. Yeah. That was, they were huge with that.
Yeah. And so like thrifting became something popular and cool and unique, because people were figuring out, oh, I can find really cool stuff at the thrift store that nobody else is wearing. Well, now it's taken on this, you're kind of a virtue. It's like a virtue to thrift.
Oh, now. Definitely, it's a virtue.
So you have this generation of people, and old and young alike, who are doing something noble by thrifting, and you're saving things from the landmines.
The landmines.
That too. Landfills.
They just take all the clothes and just blow them up in the back of the Goodwill.
I've been drinking since noon. No, I'm not drunk. But the landfills. So like I feel like this evolution has come. It's had such it's so different now. But me, because I was a child when it was not cool, I still have a hard time. Yeah, the upcycle. Yes.
I know. Oh, you go. Keep talking, Carrie. I have to go close the bar room door.
Okay. This is awkward. Hi, everyone. I guess I'm going to keep talking. This is really awkward. Oh, they can hear you through my. Hang on.
Oh, no,
I don't know. I don't know where that dog is. Anyway, so I love what Dana does. I love this reselling community. I think it's great. I just have a really hard time going to the thrift store, and even the smell of it triggers me. It's like I would hide inside the huge circle racks. And I know kids who did that at department stores. I did that at thrift stores. You remember the circle racks of clothes?
Yeah, we used to play hide and seek in those.
Book. I would go in there with a book and just like
really
hang out, because
I did that too.
Oh my gosh. That's, I think I was like 10 or 11 when I started reading Harlequin romance novels. Don't tell Mom.
She's like an 11-year-old reading Danielle Steele.
It's her fault. She took me to the thrift store and I was like, what is that? Picking it up, hiding it. I would read like half the book in the thrift store. Yeah.
Dog said she's having Florida flashbacks.
Oh, you like the smell, Veronica?
Yeah.
You're alone on that one.
I don't mind the smell anymore. It's right now it smells like I'm about to find something cool. This is garlic cheese bread, by the way. Kay, do you remember me telling you about this amazing garlic cheese bread from Emo's?
I didn't know there was garlic cheese bread.
I told you, go look. It's not my fault if you don't want to rifle somebody else's fridge.
Oh, I saw that big old loaf of crusty day-old bread.
And nothing wrong with French bread.
Oh, it smells like money. Nice.
If not, how glam. Here's my theory about
Brad Pitt in all the Oceans movie.
Ronnie, here's my theory about eating on All My Lives. If I set you guys up for this already, then that will be your expectation. So I never have to like go hungry. So I'm doing it live. I'm saying, start off as you mean to go.
I'm glad you're shoveling food into your mouth, so I can continue on the conversation.
Yeah.
So what did anyone? I want to know if people went had to go thrifting as children with their parents. I wouldn't know if my story is just unusual or if other people have similar stories.
Yeah, guys, let us know if did you have to thrift when you were a kid? Did you like it? Did you not? Let us know in the chat.
So well, I did. You would be proud of me. I did when when my kid, I won't say his name. Oh, this is hard. When my kid was going through a phase of chewing on his shirts a lot. He was just chewing on his shirt in school. It was kind of an anxiety thing and a bit of regression. But I bought a ton of shirts at the thrift store because he was going through shirts like candy and chewing through them.
Like
garage
candy.
Sales.
So, I love both of those. Yeah.
I do like garage sales hit different for some reason. Garage sales don't bother me. I like garage sales. I think there's just something a little different about them.
Allie, did the maybe circumstances in your life change going from a kid to a teenager? Sometimes that'll happen.
Yeah.
I went thrifting with my mom, but I still love it. Me too, Danny. Me too. I would go with my mother and my brother, and we would love it. And Carrie would be like, "No, thanks." I could never understand it. Like they would have like these big citywide yard sales, and she would stay home, and I'm like, "How do you stay home?"
I think it was that mom was so slow, and she had to pick up and touch every single thing in the store. When I say we were there hours, we were there all day long.
Oh yeah. And they usually have like the little 5-cent candy, and she would give us a couple of nickels, and we'd eat like all the Boston baked beans and stuff.
Oh yeah, those really hard Boston baked beans.
Yeah, I love those things. To this day, I love those.
Break a tooth on those.
Yeah, it was Jamie J. Hi, and
Jamie J. Yes,
in the 80s, it was.
I felt. Mm-hmm.
In the 80s, it was just like that. And if you had like old shoes, they called them buddies. Do you remember that?
Buster Browns.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. In the 80s. Now in the 90s, it changed towards like the mid 90s, and like when grunge became popular, you could get away with wearing thrifted clothes, I think, in certain circles. But yeah, the 80s was all about labels and material, how you look.
Oh yeah.
These are my issues. And you know what? I think that sticks. I don't know. I try not to let it, but sometimes I think that stigma of growing up poor. I think it is hard to let go of. I really do. And maybe that's a subconscious reason why I don't want to go thrift either. And I have no issue buying on Poshmark or eBay. I bought a lot of secondhand stuff, but but that could be part of it too. And I just don't want to admit it because I don't want to sound like a snob. But it's not a snob. It's that I had to do these things when I was a kid, and it sort of made a mark. Yeah, Jamie, sister.
Oh, Danny said she still has family members who look down on you if you thrift. And I bet those same family members would go on Poshmark and buy every single one of a thrifted designer item. Bet.
Yeah.
They would, wouldn't they?
Yeah. And I don't
hopefully from my closet.
Right. I mean, like I said, the evolution of thrifting, it's come so far. I do find that the last time I tried to I was looking for some jeans. And I will say this, that as a plus size person, it's kind of hard to find secondhand items that aren't either
busted,
really old, busted,
worn to death.
Yeah. Or just completely out of style. Well, it's hard to find plus size clothing that are.
Well, and as a plus size woman, I can tell you that if we find something that's cute and it fits cute, I wear mine down into the ground because it's hard to find things that are cute and fit cute.
Veronica, give me their names. I want names. I will find them. I will hunt them down. And I will punch them in the neck.
We're a throat punchy kind of family, so
I will throat punch. I will throat punch.
Yeah.
Well, I won't say it. Kids are dumb like that, Veronica. They sure are.
Yeah. Patrick found a bunch of Transformers and he was hooked, he said.
Oh, is that how you got into the thrifting? Yeah.
See, well, I could only play. I mean,
I could only play with the toys in the toy section for so long when I was a kid at the thrift store. Again, it just, all right, let's move on.
Oh, Ronnie said she's sure they accomplished nothing in life, so we're good on the karma. Chloe said she'd shank them.
Shank them.
Chloe's like ready to shank a fish.
Yeah, karma.
What doesn't kill us makes us eat more.
Remember, Dana, I was a senior in high school, and the big thing was Dooney and Burke. All the girls in my senior class had Dooney and Burke bags, which are like,
that's hilarious stuff. Yeah.
Super, thank you very much. Which are like, what? I don't know. Why do teenagers need expensive things anyway? They didn't earn unless
in my day it
was
Coach. That's why it's still to this day. It's
Yeah. Now, when I got my first job, I still couldn't afford a Dooney purse, but I remember you, Dana, you gave me one for Christmas, and I didn't even realize it was like. Do you remember that? It was like a knockoff. I think you found. I don't even know where you found this thing, but you found.
I have probably thrifted.
And it was either a knockoff or it was thrifted or something. Nobody else had anything like this. It looked like people did say it looks like a pecan log because it was like a really oblong purse. But dang, I was so proud of that purse. I was like, my sister got me.
You're crazy, May. Yeah. Well, that was the thing too. As an older sister, you want your younger sister to be able to have the things that you didn't have. It's kind of like having children,
Yeah.
So Rob and I just wanted you to have like all the stuff that we couldn't,
So is that why I have all the butt in the family?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why I got all the booty?
Yes, because we were.
I got the booty.
Danny, me too. Coach was the very first designer purse I owned. And it's such good stuff. I know I go on and on, but guys, Coach is good stuff.
So when I was a girl, probably not quite a teenager yet, man, I just wanted to be I wanted to be Dana so much. Like Dana.
Why would you want to be? I suck.
Because you were so fashionable. You had so many boyfriends. You were so pretty. Like everyone would go out of the way. People would go out of their way to come over and tell me, "Oh my gosh, your sister is so pretty."
Oh.
And I was like, I know, I want to be her when I grow up. So, and you danced like no, they won't know this, but like
don't tell.
Dana danced. That's how she met Grandpa.
It is
in like a hip hop club.
Yeah,
like they danced, and she was such a good dancer. And wasn't it one of your friends? I don't know if I can say her name. You and a friend were like chosen to go dance at like some club at Six Flags one night, like in a on TV.
Yeah.
They were,
you can't be like a 50-year-old, cookie baking Midwestern grandma and tell people that you hip hop danced without getting made fun of immediately. So yeah, I got
but she was so good. You guys don't even know, like the 90s, man. And I remember you dated You dated this
You
one
remember
guy.
so much more of this than I do.
I remember everything. I have a crazy memory. But you dated this one guy, and every time I got into the car with you guys, he would have the cassette tape of I Got the Power.
I got the power.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like your jam. I was like, she is the coolest.
And then you found out they'd never meet your heroes, right? Never hang out with your sister after a certain age. You're like, oh, you're not cool at all.
Oh, you were kind of cool, and
I don't
found out you're lactose intolerant, and I don't know.
Now it's just, yeah. I'd be cool for like that. Who's that fart guy? Where he's there somewhere.
What?
Bridget, there's got to be a video of this dancing somewhere. Oh God, help me if there is, Bridget. I hope not. I hope
you
not.
know
it was back in the day before they taped every
yeah, we didn't have smartphones back then, so we couldn't have taped it. God, I wish we would have taken more videos. Well, we didn't even have a video recorder. We barely had a working VCR at our house.
Oh,
Grandma made me hungry. Yeah.
Patrick writes down, got the power. Thanks, Gary.
Yep.
That's funny.
Yeah.
VHS. Yeah, there's probably out there somewhere there's a VHS tape. There was like a local dance cable show or whatever.
Oh, and you know what? I forgot to tell you, Dana. So my oldest son, he's 13, and he's like, Mom, I went over to my friend's house and I heard, he's like, do you know what these things called records are?
Oh, God.
Records? Yeah, I know.
Was it made of vinyl?
And he's like, oh, it sounded so good. I want a record player. So now he like wants a record player for Christmas, and he wants like all these old vinyls. I'm like, yes, that's right up my alley, because we could actually thrift some of that, because we've seen Bert Kaempert.
Bert Kaempert got the mad hits. He tried to match wits. He tried to homie but a bust through. Oh, thank you, Danny. Yeah, everybody hit that thumbs up button. Will you please? Will you please, for your grandma? Hit the thumbs up button for your grandma.
For the love of God.
Just for the love of God. Hit the thumbs up button for your grandma.
That's my
yeah, I actually just found the coolest. It's a 2 vinyl set Broadway album, and it's like a whole mixed Broadway hits, but it's got like this, I mean, it's a vintage piece. It's a way vintage piece. And it's got like all the great little black and white drawings that they did, like that really stylized 50s and 60s sort of Broadway poster black and white drawings, almost like kind of like the pencil drawings. Really, really cool. So I can't wait to sell that on the vintage thing. We're going to be doing that live with our drunk Uncle Roy. Drunk Uncle. Yeah, on Horizon Picks when he does his next vintage one. I'm bringing that to the table. I'm bringing the heat, bringing the Broadway heat, kids. I do too, Allie, and Dalla Dr. Jennifer she's very Broadway, but when you have a super gay brother too, you love Broadway.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Bring on the Broadway.
What?
With a fussy neck to it. Oh man.
Sorry, I'm trying to do like the Jeff Sharks.
My favorite episode of New Girl was when did you watch New Girl?
I didn't. Did anybody else watch New Girl in the chat?
Anyway, I can't say it if you didn't watch it. But one of the characters was in a car driving to Mexico all night. And you were in all the musicals?
She's one of our people.
Like all of them?
She's a singer. She's a dancer.
My brother and I were in Jesus Christ Superstar together, and Pippin, which which is a weird one.
It is a weird one. Yeah.
Pippin is one of the fringe musicals. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, so Jen watches New Girl. Remember the episode where Winston was driving to Mexico, I guess, and he crossed the border with Schmidt and Cece in the back. He was singing the soundtrack to Wicked the whole way there. And this is how I do. This is what I do when I'm alone in the car. Yeah, popular. Yeah. Ooh,
Patrick,
Joseph.
don't be a hater.
Nice.
Patrick's kind of a hater. He's not musicals.
Well, not everything has to be for you, Patrick.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was mean. Not everything is for you, though.
Right. Not everything's for everybody. Sure. But yeah, Birdie, Camilla. Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
Allie's flexing. She's throwing down some.
Dang.
Oh, Doc has a Broadway channel on her XM radio. I think you win, Doc. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were one of those families where we were just kind of a musical family. So so we broke out into song all the time, and we watched a lot of movie musicals and stuff.
Yeah, the last, I think Hamilton was the last. No, I did go see Wicked again at the Fox here. They have really good productions. Whatever the traveling company comes to St. Louis, they do a really good job.
Well, and the Muni, if it were outdoors in the fall, it'd be fantastic. But they're outdoors in St. Louis in like 94-degree weather. And guys, if you're not from a city on a river, it's like New Orleans or Chicago or Memphis or anything else where your city's on a river or near a large body of water, it's always humid.
Yeah.
It's so humid. Patrick, I'm so sorry. We didn't mean to shatter your illusions, and I will pay for your therapy.
Oh, you have tickets to see Hamilton? Man, it was worth. I spent a lot of money to get like second row seats, and I took my niece who had just graduated. I took Sammy, who had just graduated law school.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like honestly, it was an excuse to go see Hamilton because my husband probably wouldn't have paid for the tickets otherwise. But don't get the whole Hamilton thing. You get it or you don't. I don't know. It's really good.
Oh, Patrick.
I love it. Internet is for porn songs.
Sorry, let me highlight another chat. I swear if I hear that internet is for porn songs, someone's going to throw.
What?
I don't know.
Where are you hearing that song?
I don't know. Maybe it's part of a new musical where the internet.
From the Book of Mormon? Was that from the?
It might be. Now that I think about it, yeah, or one of those South Park musicals. That's from Avenue Q. Is that what it's from?
Oh. You know
Avenue
what? I've never
Q
seen
the one
Avenue
with the
Q.
puppets, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. And then Pat said it's from a Broadway musical like in the late 100s. So that makes sense because that's Avenue Q. Yeah. In other gay news, I'm wearing lipstick.
Nice.
You can't really tell though. I put it on and then it rates X-rated puppets. I love that. And then it wears right off.
I'm gonna go on the record to say that I have many gay boyfriends. I crush. Oh. I have a lot of crushes that I can justify, and I say, "Oh, it's fine. I crush on them," because nothing's gonna happen. Like anything would, like if I ever met Dan Levy, like that, anything would happen anyway. He's my gay boyfriend. Dan Levy with his eyebrows. He's so cute.
I like his dad. I don't know. I think his dad's adorable.
Oh, he's so cute. Well, they're both they're aging so perfectly.
Yeah, nice, they really are. They really are. I don't find
Greek?
I don't find them I don't know. Levy, I don't know. Won't Google anything Patrick Murphy says. You're so smart, Ronnie. There is a there is a thing. Patrick Murphy said, whatever you do, do not. And that's all somebody has to say to me to make me, want to go do it. Of course.
Want to go do it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a contrarian. So he said on his live, he said, whatever you do, do not Google MLP, which is My Little Pony. And then it had something to do with, and I'm not even going to finish it. If you want to see it, go back and watch Patrick Murphy, but I'm going to get myself in trouble if I do this. But he said, don't Google it. And of course I went and Googled it immediately. And I have some regrets.
Regrets.
I have regrets.
I have a few. Who is this? Whoever Jamie J is, you are like my soul sister. We should be friends. We're best friends now. But I don't know. And she said, yes, I love those gay boys.
I do too. I do too.
So, okay. Wayne Goss is my, like, oh my gosh. I don't know what I do. I know what it is. It's that he's so pretty and British and
and his pores are tiny. I like
he's got great skin. He's a makeup artist on YouTube. If you guys don't follow him, you should look him up. He's really cute. And he takes his shirt off a lot. Which is not why I watch.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
John Barrowman and Matt Bomer. Yes, Matt Bomer. Oh man.
Who is Matt Bomer?
He what was
did I see him on something
besides it's not Suits, it's that other one. What show was that? He was in Magic Mike. Matt Bomer was in Magic Mike. He was the Ken doll guy.
Okay, I like him. I mean, I don't know. I didn't look at his face, but he seemed nice.
His face is very pretty. And you nasty. You nasty.
Yeah. I ain't looking at his face. So
white collar. That's right.
White collar. That's it.
That's right. Yeah, Matt Bomer. He's very cute.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Guys, we have about 7 minutes left. But in the live chat tonight, Sis and I agreed in advance that we're going to keep it to about an hour. And really, really appreciate everybody coming in. I want though, if you can, everybody just kind of let me know, if you would like for us to do another live again, if you like this sort of casual format, or if you want to see something, we could really use your feedback. So, and if there's something that you think that we should talk about besides gay soulmates, I see you, Allydale. If there's something that that
I don't know who those people are, I'll have to Google them.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But if there's something that you guys want to see in the live chat, we're pretty down for just about whatever. So, hey, Crazy May. I love her. She's so sweet. She always leaves the nicest comments.
Oh, hi, Crazy May.
She was there. Hey, Janet. Yeah, if you guys have like something that you really want to kind of talk about, or, if there's something that everybody's sort of into, or if you have any questions. Growing
Ask
up,
us anything.
Not the easiest.
I don't think any. I don't think.
Yeah, Carrie's like, we can do a Q&A. And I'm like, Carrie, honestly, people do Q&As, but I feel like people don't ask as many. It's surprisingly, they are surprisingly uninterested usually in.
I'm pretty boring.
Questions. Yeah, they're really not.
No, I don't.
Oh, here's a question. How big is your death pile, Glamma? It goes, it's okay. So I have literally a spare bedroom.
I know which one.
We have completely emptied out. And that is Glamhouse Closet. That's for real. That's like full of crap, right? From like floor to ceiling. It's got storage all over the place. It's full. And then in the hallway, there are 2 stacks of boxes, like bins, plastic bins, and a clothing rack full of hung up clothing that I've steamed. Ronnie, I'm not answering that question. It's nobody's business except for mine and perhaps yours. But guess what? Grandpa's going to buy me a laptop.
Yay.
So for my birthday. And then we've got my son's room, and he's away at college. So I figured, free storage space. So that's full too. Wet deck talk is for the bar.
Oh, yeah. Wet deck.
We just love a great man. Yeah, auctions actually. Twix all day. It's the caramel, dude.
Oh, I like Kit Kats. And you know what I do with Kit Kats? I eat off the end of the Kit Kats, and then I take the teeny tiny wafers apart, and it takes me like a long time to eat a Kit Kat, but it's so satisfying. I can't just
here's a Kit Kat.
No, I take it apart.
Yeah. No, I put my foot in the Twix.
Even the snack size.
Twix anytime. I'm with Danny. I'm with you, Allie and Danny. Mm. It's the caramel and the cookie and the chocolate together. Good. Allie, it's none of your business how much I spend in Jack and Ryan's closet. Some answers are none of your business.
Reese's peanut butter cups. Oh, all day long Reese's peanut butter cups. That wasn't one of his options, but yes.
Does anybody else like their chocolate served at like slightly cooler than room temperature? I actually have to refrigerate my chocolate. I do not like melty chocolate unless it's in a warm product, like a warm chocolate chip cookie. That is down. And if anybody's got one, please send it my way. But
I can't eat Snickers unless they're frozen.
Yeah, there are some. Chocolate from the. I'm highlighting that chocolate from the fridge, Ronnie. Yes. Is anybody else like that, or is it like?
Jennifer Doc, likes the melty chocolate.
Yeah, I know she does. You should have seen this Snickers. This thing went through hell and high water in Florida. By the time I couldn't believe she actually packed it and brought it home. That Snickers was like this. It was like this. It was like an S-curve Snicker. It was not a straight Snicker anymore. It was
Dana, what happened? Your lights went off in the bar.
Oh, motion sensor. Just wave your arms around. Yeah.
Am I not making enough motion? No, now I am going to have to dance. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, one of them came on. Somebody's in here.
It's haunted.
Like somebody's in here.
Yeah. So Jen was like, look what I'm eating for lunch. I'm like, don't eat that. Do not eat that Snickers. She's like, too late. It's already 8 a.m. You don't like melted chocolate? Me neither, Danny. I don't like it melty, Allie.
Dana, so I think we should tell anyone who tuned in tonight, I think we should treat them to the story of when our mom saw someone at church who looked like an uncle that we had.
Oh God. Okay.
Will that get us kicked off the YouTube?
Probably, but that's more fun that way, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So here's a short background. My dad had 14. This is no lie. My dad had 14 brothers and sisters. We come from one of the biggest white trash families in America. So we're white trash royalty, basically, really. Yeah, right on.
Where's my,
yeah. So we had
yes, guns under the TV.
Yeah. So we had 6 uncles, including our drunk Uncle Roy, which, we've Horizon Picks is now, he's our Uncle Roy 2.0, not drunk version. He might be high, but it's none of my business. No, I'm joking. He's like Uncle Roy 2.0. Yeah, Crazy May. So you know what we're talking about. So we have Uncle Roy, Uncle Mike, Uncle Butch, blah, 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 blah. And one of our uncles is named Richard Paul. And of course, since his name is Richard, he goes by Dick.
Uncle Dick.
Yeah, Uncle Dick. We have Uncle Dick.
So our mom, who is a saint and has
evangelical,
never,
sweet, very naive, very innocent. Yeah, really
so
innocent.
Pure as a Aquafina. I don't know. The water, not the.
Yeah.
She went to church, and she came home from church one night, and she said to me, Dana, and our brother, she said, I saw a guy at church that looked just like your Uncle Dick, but he was 7 feet tall. Like, he was so tall. He looked like a 7 foot tall dick. And she said it without a hint of self-realization. She had no idea what she was saying. And then she kept saying it because we kept laughing. And she said, I did. I saw, like, he looked like a 7 foot dick. He just looked like dick, but like 7 feet tall, like a 7 foot tall dick. And we like fell on the floor laughing. I don't even know to this day.
We were crying.
She realizes what she said.
Hard.
And I think she got embarrassed.
This is not the family that you say something like that. Yeah.
No. And so, someday at our mother's funeral, we're just gonna like start busting.
We're just gonna start laughing
because of that.
Yeah, the next live that we do, we'll have some glam mom stories. Guys, be prepared because my mother.
Oh, she's a hoot and a half.
I love her, but she's the most accidentally funny person you'll ever meet in your life.
She never means to be funny, but she is the funniest person I know. She says the funniest things that I've ever heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a whole lot of Richard.
Right? It is a whole lot of Richard. Yes.
Yeah.
Don't be a Richard. Ew, Allie. Ew, that is gross.
Nobody needs that much Richard in their life. Oh.
That's awesome, Ronnie. All right, guys, we are right at a little bit past the hour, and I think that our first live went well. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed yourselves. But more importantly, it was not glitchy, and you weren't like just seeing my shoulder. Oh no, where's my thing? So that's cool.
There were no major issues.
Yeah, no major hiccups. It only took us 3 hours to set up, so that was nice.
Right.
But we're getting better, and it's all about doing and learning things. So that's why we were doing, sort of a live test tonight, because we don't want to mess it up for everybody at the bar, which is the second Saturday in November, and we'll be hosting that on our channel, Crazy May. We look related. We're not actually. We're adopted, Paul.
We look
really. I'm joking. We're not adopted. I was just like, oh, let's make it awkward. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Do you think we're related? Mom can't tell the difference between us on the phone anymore.
No. And pretty soon in person, that day's probably coming.
Oh, no.
No. She's only 82. No.
And we do this all the time too. We always quote the same things because we have all of the same.
Yeah, we live in each other's heads. It's true. Mm-hmm. It is true. So in case you're wondering, is my sister more laid back than me? The answer is no. No, she's not. She is how you say my tween.
I'm laid back about certain things than you are. I definitely drive faster than you. You are the slowest driver I've ever ridden with.
Well, to be fair, you're not always high.
To be fair.
Not
always high. I mean, I'm joking. Right,
I'm not always high. Oh, yeah. Anybody can drop links. Guys, I'm sorry. We thought for sure that you knew this already. I apologize. Anyone who wants to drop their links, please drop links. Yeah, not only are we related, Roy, but you look like somebody from our family. Everybody in our family has dark hair and blue eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Grandma has dark hair underneath some of that color.
Yes, Paul. Yes, Paul, I'm a slower driver than a baker, and you know I'm a slow baker. It's not my fault. Grandpa keeps snatching my banana bread from the freezer. So, but yeah, guys, go check out and yeah, Allie, everybody in my family has dark hair. My mom has brown eyes, so my brother has brown eyes, but we've all got dark hair. And I have 60, we have 67, I think we counted last count, first cousins. Yeah.
Oh,
just
buddies.
First cousins. 67 that we know of. And they all have a dark hair and they all have blue eyes.
Yeah. We have a cousin that looks like Jesus.
We do. He
looks just like Jesus.
Or he used to. Do you know he looks so methed out now? I don't know.
Well, I mean,
he's not watching. It's cool.
That's what happens.
How do I sleep with anyone there? That's why I married a blonde, Allie. I had to do, we had to put him through the thing. What's still on your thrifting? Hi, Camilla and Kang. Hi.
On your thrifting below. We can go a few more minutes since people aren't leaving. I thought people would be leaving by now.
I did too. It's kind of surprising. Okay, so what is on my Bolo bucket list? I haven't found Johnny Was in the wild. I have not. And I'm upset about that. What else haven't I found? I haven't found Louis Vuitton, anything real. There's fake stuff all over the place, of course, but I haven't found any real Louis Vuitton. So that was heartbreaking. I haven't found a pair of red bottom shoes, but I would get those for myself. We found one pair, but they were completely fake. They were completely fake. You could tell there's no way that you get a used pair of shoes and the red bottoms are still pristine. It doesn't happen. They get scraped up the day one that you wear those. So that's Christian Louboutin, if anybody was wondering. But yeah, those are my Bolos. What else? God, I want a coach. Philly Flipper. I have found actually both of those. Yes, I have. I left the apple bottom jeans behind. They had a hole. The boots with the fur, I buy every time I find them. Yeah, apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Nelly's from around this place, right? He's from St. Louis. But yeah, I found God, now I'm distracted. What was I talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Nelly?
No, before Nelly. Yeah, there was something about my Bolo list.
Do red bottom shoes come in size 12?
You know what?
I bet they do.
Philly Flipper, that's not Nelly? Apple bottom jeans, are you sure?
No, I don't think it's Nelly either.
Is it like the Lunatics or somebody? It's got to be somebody local, I thought. that was his brand.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to sound like an old lady if I try to guess who it was, but I don't think it's Nelly.
Yeah. Oh, Flo Rida.
I was going to say Flo Rida. Ryder. Ryder on it. It's that Flo Rida that everyone's always talking about. Don't you know?
Don't you know? I'm tall. It's not Nelly. # canceled.
Veronica canceled. Is Nelly canceled? Did we cancel Nelly?
I don't know. Did they cancel Nelly? I don't care. I don't care if he's been canceled or not. It doesn't bother.
Okay. Flo Rida. He's such a nice boy, that Flo Rida.
Yeah. He's King's. I have a feeling King's doing that on purpose. He's so funny. Oh, I was talking about a coach. Yeah. I wanted to I'm looking for like a pre-Creed Bonnie Cashin cash and carry kiss lock, double kiss lock mailbox coach that's in teal blue. So that is on my Bolo list, but that's for personal acquisition. That would be like another cherry in my coach collection.
Bonnet.
Yeah. Do bonnets? Do people have bonnets or cherries or whatever?
What, I don't even know what the saying is about the cherry.
Yeah.
You know what Mom told me the other day?
On the
she gave
Sunday.
me two different.
On my Coach Sunday.
Mom gave me two different words for wallet the other day without saying wallet.
Did she say pocketbook?
She said, "Hand me my pocketbook," and then what was the other one? Hand me my
right.
billfold. She said billfold. I said, "What? You mean your wallet?" Not to get
yeah, my billfold, my pocketbook, my I don't know. Do you remember Grandma having a little? Grandma used to have like the little coin purse where you put the coins in it. And then it was like from the bank, and she would like, and it screwed, and it was like a little round thing, and then it screwed up like a little pie, and then you unscrew it, and it's got like the change in the middle.
What's that called?
Yeah, heck if I know. All I knew was she would call it her coin purse. Let me get out my coin purse, because she'd give us quarters to put in the offering at church.
No.
And she'd go there.
Now she's in heaven. It's that.
Good Lord. You are turning into our mother. She's turning into our mother, guys. She's turning into our mother. There's a reason why we don't say cancer in our family, because it absolutely sends us roaring with laughter. It's horrible. It's so funny because she's so like, you know.
It is literally the only way to stop her from talking about anything else.
Yeah.
That's uncomfortable.
Yeah, you have to bring up like cancer. Yeah. So I heard somebody was sick at your church, and then bam. You know, it could, yeah. And then we just sit back and listen and nod. And you know, for like 9.
I think Ali said that she could be a part of our family because she has dark hair and blue eyes. We should start a club. Only the best for the Lord. That's true.
Right.
Don't give him this paltry change.
Right.
Give him dollars. Make it rain for Jesus. Sorry. All right.
Okay, we're gonna get going.
Let's stop on that end.
We're gonna stop on that happy note. Chloe, we went over a little bit. Yeah, went over a little bit. Still ignorant, keeping it ignorant. But I do want to thank you, everybody who came tonight. And I just want to say thank you so much. And we look to and Chloe is going to play football tonight, by the way. Oh, okay. No, Patrick, I can't highlight you when you keep putting in things like that. Yeah, but Chloe is playing football tonight, and so go, Chloe, clothesline them, and remember what I told you about the rolling nickels. Okay, you just come up like, okay, so yeah, put that girl down, like knock some teeth out, just make them regret.
Go Chloe.
Yeah, scare them.
Get them.
So anyway, we hope that everybody has a wonderful night. And I believe Patrick Murphy is usually late live. Am I right, Patrick? Do you have a late live tonight? Either you or Chaos, I think, has one on Wednesday nights. My Pretcher outfit. No. It's like it's worse than anything that you have said.
What's a Pretcher?
Yeah. No, it's not worse than anything I've said. I'm just not highlighting it. But I do love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming out. Man, we really appreciate you. We really appreciate you. And thank you. Now that Carrie and I have sort of figured out what the glitches are and, you know, sort of what to pay attention when you're live and what not to and things like that. So this was really helpful, guys. And we're planning on doing another live. Probably we might do a live like the night before Thanksgiving.
Well, that would be fun.
Yeah, just, you know, for people who are like cooking and getting things ready, or for people who are just, you know, hanging out, perhaps in a family environment that is, you know, a little, you know, boop, boop. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. So we'll bring the drinks. Bringing the drinks, bringing the funk. So anyway, we just wanted to say thank you so much. And I hope everybody has a great night. Mwah. Thank you so much for coming, guys. All right. We'll see you around.
Love you.
We love you. See you Tuesday. Bye.
Bye. Are you still on, Dana?